Played a practice game, just a casual riff bind for 14. 2 Tome of the Arcanix hit, Dimenxxional Gateway, Minnowism, Howl from Beyond, riff bind, busted. Round 3, brother on brother violence. Had to happen sometime, at least it wasn't round 1. It's a pretty sick event, over 30 players. And it is with great regret that we say farewell to Chane, bound by Shadow, hitting Living Legend status after winning multiple ProQuests the last couple weeks. He is now over the threshold, so next update, he will ride off into the sunset along with Bravo, star of the show. And we will have to hang up Chane and transition to a different Runeblade. So this was the deck I brought to the final ProQuest I was able to play with my favorite character. Getting right into it, I brought the standard suite of equipment. My main board had Rosetta Thorn, Skullcap, Carrion Husk, Wrath of the Arcanix, and Spellbound Creepers. And I had 3 red Belittle, 3 red Bounding Demigons, and 3 blue Bounding Demigons. 2 Command and Conquer. I would argue for 3. I still need to get a third one. I have 2 in my possession. That's why there's only 2 in the list. I ran a spicy Dimenxxional Gateway times 3 of the red. I'll talk about my combos in a little bit. 3 Ghostly Visit. For Minnowism, to go along with Belittle, I have 2 of the red and 2 of the blue Minnowism. I feel like anymore and you just kind of clog the deck up a little bit. 3 Riftbind, 3 Howl from Beyond, 2 Revel and Runeblood. You could make an argument for 3, certainly, but 2 felt pretty right. 3 Shadow Puppetry, 3 Unhallowed Rites red. Oh, that should be in the sideboard. 3 Art of War, 2 Sonata. I found some room for some Sonatas in here. Again, I'll talk about the combos soon. Soul Reaping. 1 yellow Seeping Shadows to keep the deck moving. 3 blue Shadow Verser, 3 blue Shrill Skullform, 3 blue Mauvrion Skies, and 2 yellow Mauvrion Skies for the go again. 2 yellow Captain's Call, 2 blue Captain's Call. Spicy edition, 3 blue Tome of the Arcanix, and finally 3 blue Vexing Malice and a Gorgonian Tome. So I call this deck like Chane reads all the books because yeah, I wanted to make a combo-based Chane deck, and how I did that was 3 Tome of the Arcanix, 2 Sonata, and 3 Dimenxxional Gateway in my like flex slots, quote unquote. So the cool thing about Dimenxxional Gateway is you can opt 3, banish a shadow card, deal an arcane damage, and then you can see what's on top of your deck to pull off Tome of the Arcanix and draw 2 more cards. And just have an insane turn. So you saw in the video clip earlier, I did a riff bind for like 13 or 14 just pretty casually. And that was accomplished due to having Dimenxxional Gateway and 2 Tome of the Arcanix in my hand, which was pretty insane. And also you can use Dimenxxional Gateway to ensure you hit on your Sonata. That way you deal more arcane damage and get more cards in your hand. Keep it moving. So had a lot of fun with the deck. Unfortunately, I did go 3-3, so I did not make top cut. But the winner of that ProQuest that day was a Chane player, so that further solidified his Living Legend status. So let's talk about the sideboard real quick. I got Vexing Quillhand and Ebb and Fold for anytime I run into a Mage or a Viserai player. 2 Unmovable for Bravo, star of the show. Put that in your arsenal and have an 8 block for when you need it the most. I included 2 red Sink Below. I would only bring these in against Lexi or maybe Starvo, but I did not bring it into my deck the entire day. 2 Runic Reclamation against the Mirror Match and Prism and other matchups. This is pretty relevant. Fun fact, I played 4 mirror matches, so I played against 4 Chane players, and so I definitely brought in Runic Reclamation every time. And so pretty much if you hit this and blow up one of their Soul Shackles, you're kind of ahead the rest of the game. You have more chances to banish good cards and have better hands than your opponent. And in the mirror match, whoever has the better hands and better shackles wins. There's really not much more to it than that. So Runic Reclamation was a good way to improve your chances in the mirror match. And then anytime I was looking into fatigue or looking to summon Ursa, I brought in 2 Invert Existence and 1 Eclipse. And between that and all the go again and Spellbound Creepers, you know, it's fairly easy to late game summon Ursa. So yeah, that's the deck. I do enjoy the combo element of it. It does pop off pretty well, and it has that solid Chane core. So refer to my Chane core YouTube video, which I've referred to multiple times. But that video really does break down like why everyone has Unhallowed Rites, why everyone has 3 Riftbind, why everyone has 3 Ghosts of Vision, Howl from Beyond, etc. So I took that Chane core and I found some flex slots to put in Tome of the Arknight, Gorganian's Home, Dimenxxional Gateway, Sonata. That way I can have a combo element to the foundational Chane core. And I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to play. Every game was exciting. Every game was a nail biter. It really came down to it. And I'm just really sad to see Chane go. So I guess I'll have to play Briar or Viserai. And hoping they bring Chane back some way, somehow. Or we get another Shadow Runeblade hero, because I love the Shadow Runeblade cards, the flavor, the combos. So I'm really hoping Chane comes back, or another Shadow Runeblade comes back sometime this year. And in the meantime, we have Uprising coming out next week, and that looks like a lot of fun to play, a lot of fun to draft. And yeah, I'm just really excited. So farewell, Chane. It's been real. It's been good. If you want to take a look at this deck list for yourself, I'll link it in the video. And until then, let's have some fun and look forward to Uprising. See you in the next video.